Everyone, and welcome back to Lala's World. I know I'm filming in my car. I just came from work. Don't judge me. First and foremost, I wanted to put this out there because before it's long overdue. And this is just a short snippet of my reactions towards Raw and SmackDown. Normally, I don't do any reactions towards Raw and SmackDown, but because of the fact that it's getting close and we're on that road to WrestleMania, most likely I gotta put this out there before somebody else does. Or somebody already has. I don't know. But this is just Lala's reactions towards Raw and SmackDown. So let's get to it. Hi everyone. So most likely, before we get started, if you're new to my channel, please press the subscribe button and make sure you have your notifications turned on because it'll let you know when I post a new video. If you are not new to my channel, then you are a wrestling geek like myself and you haven't seen any of my wrestling videos, most likely I will leave the links down below on the description box so you go ahead and play catch up. Now, my reaction towards Raw, I'm just going to bring out the important stuff. So, I'm not going to put everything out there. If you haven't seen Monday Night Raw, if you have like any kind of if you had it recorded on a DVR, or you could watch some snippets on YouTube channel itself, on the WWE, channel they have, and I'm not sponsoring their channel, you go ahead and go subscribe to them and they can show snippets of that. My reaction towards Raw, the first part I want to bring up is the situation with Bayley and Sasha. Now, mind you, you gotta think about it. These two girls been addicts because of the fact that, Bayley feels some type of way. Sasha played her to the left, not once, but twice. So Bayley feels like she has enough. So in addition, what May needs to become is that, whereas I just think these two girls need to just go at it. And I think the only time they're going to go at it is at WrestleMania with the Women's Battle Royal, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm correct, comment down below. Now, the next situation is with Nia Jax and the whole situation with her and Alexa Bliss and, Mickie James' little tag along. No shade, just salty. It's just like Alexa Bliss got caught talking smack about Nia Jax. So, of course, Nia Jax going to retaliate and beat the mess out of her and attack Mickie James, too. And Asuka still retains her streak until WrestleMania. We don't know. It's streak versus championship. So, both of them, both Asuka and Charlotte, both have something to lose. So, most likely, we just got to see what happens at WrestleMania. So, comment, who you're going for. Comment down below as well. Now, I want to talk about John Cena calling out The Undertaker. Oh, my God. Now, please, people, if you're a Cena fan, I live for John Cena. But he called out The Undertaker, and it was an epic fail. You know who showed up? Kane. And he thought in his right mind that, oh, well, Kane's going to show up and deliver the message. No, Kane showed up and chokeslammed him and just said, and just left. So now next week, that's going to be a match. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the whole situation with Matt Hardy and also Bray Wyatt. They took it to Matt Hardy's mansion. Oh my God, that place is freaking huge. I watched that match. It was freaking epic. What shocked me in the end is you see Senor Benjamin and you see Brother Nero just pops up out of nowhere, out the woodwork. Bray Wyatt lost, but he gets kicked out. He gets kicked into the sea of reincarnation, but he disappears. So the only thing I can think of is this whole chapter between Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt is done. And they probably would just from what I found out, they might form an alliance. Who knows? Now let's bring on to SmackDown Live. Everybody knows Daniel Bryan has been cleared, medically cleared to wrestle Hallelujah. Can I get a hallelujah? Most likely it was, everybody in the locker room was like ecstatic, and people were saying, oh, I'm glad to, you're in the clear. Dolph Ziggler was like, congratulations, but I can't wait to beat you. Daniel Bryan was like, oh, word, I would like to see you try. Because them two went at it before, if I'm not mistaken. And I know some people went on Twitter, was like, happy. I know even Shinsuke himself was like, was looking to see if they could have a dream match as well. But what resulted towards the end of SmackDown was horrible. But before I get to that, you have the Usos still going at it with the Bludgeon Brothers based on what happened on the last pay-per-view, I'm not going to say Elimination Chamber, Fastlane. They're still pissed about what happened. They tried to defend their honor with one half of the Usos and one half of the Bludgeon Brothers, and then went extremely left. And, I mean, thank you for playing, but unfortunately, for what I've seen, I think the Bludgeon Brothers is going to walk away with those WWE tag titles. I'm sorry. I mean, I love the Usos. I live for them. But the way the Bludgeon Brothers are rolling right now, they're going to win those titles. Now, let's go back. Now, let's go into what happened at the end of SmackDown. That was freaking straight up foul and disrespectful. Okay, Daniel Bryan tells Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, oh, you're fired. Instead of them walking away with their tail between their legs, they turn around and attack Daniel Bryan like they did with Shane. But Daniel Bryan had some fight left in him. And it was so bad, like he ended up leaving in a stretcher. So the only thing I can see happening at WrestleMania is Shane McMahon and I'm going to call it down the line. Shane McMahon, Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for WrestleMania. I'm calling it right now. Comment below if you agree with me. That was all for what I had for my reactions towards Raw and SmackDown. Most likely we are on the road to WrestleMania. WrestleMania is in I'll say next month, April 8th. So we have a few Raws, a few SmackDowns to go. So comment down below your predictions for WrestleMania. Till then, you guys have a good day. Well, not good day. Just kidding. And have a good night. Bye.